Like and subscribe. Pretty please. What kind of drunk are you? Drunk me makes elaborate plans to do things with people that sober me never follows through with. That's the old Persian way. The ancient Persians tended to deliberate on important matters while they were drunk. They then reconsidered their decisions the following day when they were sober. If it happened that their first deliberation took place when they were sober, they would always reconsider the matter under the influence of wine. If a decision was approved both drunk and sober, the decision held. If not, the Persians set it aside. The rich kind. I may be broke as hell and counting my cents earlier that day and waiting for a check, but when I pass a certain point in the evening, I start paying shots and beers left and right, like if I was a millionaire, baby. My football/soccer team won an important game one evening on a Thursday. Drunk me realized I'd been paid, and in celebration, demanded to buy rounds of Jaeger bombs/tequila shots for everyone there. Very expensive Thursday. Shappy tip, if you ever find a friend like this in life, never let them go. I start out as a fun drunk, and then I turn into an emotional and sad drunk, then I finish off as a philosophical drunk. Haha, you should have seen that time that wait, no oh no. I can't believe or am I at all? That's your drunk in 5 seconds. Press 1 to unsubscribe from fast and drunk stories. I'm typically a quiet, reserved sober that turns into a fun-loving, talkative drunk that wants to befriend everyone around them. This just reminds me of a quiet guy we had at work who was shy and barely ever spoke to anyone. Then they came out for the Christmas work do, had some drinks and really opened up. They were super fun and that stuck when we were all back at work. Eventually, he ended up being the most popular guy at work. A little confidence goes a long way for the right person. Shappy tip, again, if you want to be rid of your social anxiety and don't care much for your functioning liver, try alcohol. I start telling everyone how great they are and that they can definitely pursue their dreams. Then, I get the munches. I really appreciate you. And if I was drunk, I'd really appreciate the hell out of you. I've been told I tell people how great they are too loudly though, but thanks. The magician drunk, I can disappear, only to reappear in a whole new location. I can say to the others that I'm going to the bathroom, but then on my way there, I say fuck this, and just go home. The ol' Irish goodbye. Angry, violent, and awful. I have an allergic reaction to alcohol that causes me to break out in handcuffs. I had 9 years sober in April. My general mood gets amplified. If I'm happy, I get happier. If I'm sad, I get sadder, etc. Same. I do not get emotional escape from drinking. There is no cheering up. If I'm already sad, I'll just lose all control and start crying over everything. If I'm in a neutral or happy mood, I have good old time though. I can go from witty and charming to extremely tired within a minute. The extremely tired bit is me, but I realized it eventually passes and I become fun again, haha. Loud and horny. Also, it's the only time I can give a BJ without throwing up, so that usually happens. Man. I'm the worst. I mean, I overshare sober. Drunk me has no filter at all. I mean, she's hilarious. But I always wake up thinking I said what to who. Same, dude. I always wake up thinking why I said what I said and wondering if those people will ever want to be around me ever again. It is hard to accept, but those people are around you because you act like this. It took me till my 40s to get that my idiocy is charming to the weirdos who hang around me. I'm not as think as you drunk, I am. Happy, pleasantly dozy and distracted, but only temporarily, as I'm using booze and drugs to numb things out, to the point of blackout, and not remembering details the next day. I realized I still have to wake up to the same shit the following day, so what's the point? Been sober for 56 days. The kind that is constantly worried if he is too drunk. The orders crazy shit online kind of drunk. So far, I've ordered Grumpy Cat leggings, an embroidery set, socks that make your legs look like chicken legs, the entire Harry Potter series in Dutch and Swedish, I speak neither language, concert tickets, a popcorn machine, a llama flower pot, countless pizzas, and more alcohol. I only order adult shit drunk. Last time I got drunk I ordered a vacuum. Before that, a new blanket, because I only had a crocheted one that was too small. And I was cold. I ordered a carpet cleaning machine. At first I was angry at my drunk self for spending so much, but it came in handy recently when my very large dog bathed the entire contents of his food bowl onto my rug. Drunk me plans ahead. The one who talks about life, death, and existence after 2 tequila shots. Also, extremely horny. I usually find the 27th tequila shots fixes this for me. But I never do 28 shots of tequila. That's too much. I'm get jiggly and funny. Unfortunately, the byproduct of this is I also get super insulting. I mean it'd be funny, but not everyone shares my sense of humor. I know I have to shut it down when I start roasting everyone within earshot. I do the same when I'm baked. I feel like the king of one-liners, and I don't hold anything back when there's a zinger floating over the plate, begging to be knocked out of the park. I think my best was when a friend was complaining, in good-spirited jest, about our other friend being distracted by his girlfriend while we are waiting to start a match on Cody, and I was like, yeah, sorry they're all affectionate and loving and shit. Not everyone's relationship is modeled after your parents, who are in the process of separating. Through gasping laughter, my friend was like, man, that was fucked up. I don't remember. But Pepperidge Farm members. A merry drunk. I'm Irish, so we are all generally happy drunks. Apart from John, cause he is a prick. The irresponsible type, which is why I no longer drink. Congratulations. I think that makes you responsible now. I'm the alcoholic type. I'm an alcoholic who has been to the hospital for it a few times and went to rehab. Currently sober about 10.5 months. To more accurately answer your question, I prefer to drink alone. I think there's lots of alcoholics that fall under the radar because they don't fit societal definitions of an alcoholic, DUI, angry, at the bars all the time, causing havoc, etc. They just get home from work and drink and watch TV and play video games, but end up doing that day in day out until they are really dependent on alcohol, start blacking out and causing trouble or die of organ failure. Or all three. A silly, snippy dance flower picking, can ride my bicycle like a champ but can't walk, kind of drunk. I know right for some reason, when I'm pretty drunk, I can still ride my bicycle decently, but can't walk for shit. It's pretty easy to ride a bicycle once you have enough momentum. Walking requires more thinking. Shappy tip, don't try this. Not everyone has this power. At least try it out on grass first, before hitting the bars with your 10 speed. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe.